Army vet Mason discovers wife Harper's secret cartel loans after daughter Lila's kidnapping and finger warning. Tension builds via family fights, lawyer meetings, hidden cameras exposing Harper's affair with Lieutenant. Climax: Mason infiltrates base. Twist 1. Harper ordered the cut for insurance payout. Twist 2. Lila's teacher was cartel spy. Justice: evidence to judge crumbles cartel. Mason rebuilds with daughter. I stared at the small wooden box on my kitchen table, my hands shaking as I flipped the lid open. Inside, wrapped in a bloody rag, was my daughter Lila's tiny finger, severed clean at the knuckle, the nail painted pink like she did for her school dance last week. A note pinned to it read, "Pay up or the rest comes in pieces." My heart stopped. Those cartel bastards had my baby girl, and they wanted me to know the pain before they took everything. But how did they even find us? Hit like, subscribe for more betrayal stories, and comment your city or country. I'm Mason Reed, or at least that's who I was before this nightmare hit. 20 years in the Army Rangers, deployments that left scars you can't see, but nothing prepared me for coming home to a quiet life in our little Arizona suburb with my wife Harper and our 9-year-old Lila. Harper and I met right after I got out. Blonde hair, green eyes, the kind of smile that made you forget the sand in your boots. Lila was our miracle, born a year later, all giggles and drawings of me as a superhero dad. Life felt solid, you know? Bills paid, barbecues on weekends, me working construction gigs to stay sharp. That all shattered 2 weeks ago. I'd been out on a late job site, hauling rebar under the desert sun, when my phone buzzed with a text from Harper. "Lila's at a friend's. Dinner's ready when you're home." Normal stuff. I walked in at dusk, boots caked in dust, expecting the smell of her meatloaf. Instead, the house was dead silent. No Harper humming in the kitchen, no Lila's backpack by the door. Just that box sitting there like a bomb, right in the middle of the table where we used to do family puzzles. I didn't touch it at first. Froze, breath catching, thinking it was some sick prank. But the blood had soaked through the rag, dark and sticky, and the smell hit me. Metallic, real. My stomach twisted as I peeled it back. Lila's finger. I knew it was hers because of the little freckle on the side, the one she got from me. 9 years old, and they'd hacked it off like it was nothing. The note was typed, no fingerprints probably, but it named me. "Mason, your wife's debts are due." Cartel doesn't wait. Debts? Harper never said a word about money troubles. We had a joint account, mortgage on time, her part-time job at the real estate office covering extras. I stumbled to the sink, puked up my lunch, then grabbed my phone. Called Harper, no answer. Straight to voicemail, her chipper message playing like a slap. "Hey, it's Harper. Leave a love note." I dialed Lila's flip phone next, the cheap one I got her for emergencies. Nothing. Panic clawed at my chest, but training kicked in. I bagged the box without smudging anything, snapped photos, then sat down to think. Harper got home an hour later, eyes red like she'd been crying, keys jingling too loud in the quiet. "Mason? What's wrong?" She saw my face, the box on the counter now covered in plastic wrap. Dropped her purse, rushed over. "Oh my God, what is that?" I held up the note. "They took Lila. Cut off her finger. Says it's your debts, Harper. What the hell have you done?" She collapsed into a chair, hands over her mouth, sobbing. I didn't know it'd go this far. "Mason, please, you have to believe me." Her words tumbled out between gasps. Casino trips in Vegas 6 months back, thinking she could win big for Lila's college fund. Started small, then slots, poker tables. Lost 10 grand, then borrowed from shady lenders to chase it. They said it was just a loan, low interest. But then the calls started, threats. I hid it because I was fixing it, baby. I swear. Fixing it? I slammed my fist on the table, the box jumping. With what? Our savings? You let them take our daughter. Rage boiled, but under it, something colder, doubt. Why hide it so long? Why no bank alerts? Harper reached for me, but I pulled back. Her nails were chipped, mascara running. But her story fell off, like a rehearsal. We called the cops that night. Local PD showed up, two tired deputies who took statements, bagged the evidence. Cartel? One muttered, exchanging looks with his partner. Sir, this ain't our lane. FBI or DEA maybe. They promised to escalate, but their eyes said different, small-town force, outmatched. Harper clung to me on the couch after they left, whispering apologies, but sleep didn't come. I lay there, staring at the ceiling, replaying her words. Army taught me to read lies in enemy eyes, and hers flickered too much. Next morning, I drove to the station myself, demanded answers. Captain Reyes, a grizzled vet like me, pulled me aside. Mason, off record. This smells like Los Halcones cartel. They've been pushing into Arizona, shaking down families. That finger? Warning shot. Pay or escalate. He slid me a card for a federal contact, Agent Dominic Hale. But watch your wife. Debts like that? Sometimes folks make deals to save skin. Back home, Harper was on the phone, voice low. Hung up quick when I walked in. Lawyer, she said. For Lila. I nodded, but checked our router later. Text to an unknown number, deleted. One fragment caught in cache. He suspects. Hurry. My gut sank. Betrayal? No, couldn't be. But seeds planted. I met Agent Hale that afternoon in a diner off the highway, coffee black, no sugar. Tall guy, buzz cut, wedding ring. Finger matches kid prints? He asked after I showed photos. I nodded. Cartel's signature, non-lethal to start, prove they mean business. Got a drop location yet? None. He leaned in. Your wife's story checks partial. Casino cams show her losing big. But lenders? Ghost company. Dig deeper. Mason. Rangers like you don't wait. That night, Harper cooked, tried to act normal, but tension hung thick. Lila's empty chair at dinner mocked us. We'll get her back, Harper said, squeezing my hand. I forced a smile, but inside, plans formed. Pulled my old gear from the attic, night vision, lockpicks, the knife that saved my life in Fallujah. No waiting for feds. But first, truth from Harper. She fell asleep early, exhausted from crying. I waited till her breaths evened, then checked her phone. Passcode, our anniversary, easy. Text to V. Victor, probably. Mason home. Send proof she's alive. Reply, finger enough? Pay tomorrow or next. A photo attached. Lila, blindfolded, crying in a dim room. Cartel tattoo on the arm holding her. My blood ran cold. But one more message from Harper 2 days ago. Do it clean. He buys debts. Did it? Her words hit like a gut punch. Had she greenlit the finger? Grief and fury mixed, tears hot on my face. I pocketed the phone, sat in the dark kitchen with Lila's drawings. Tomorrow, I confront Harper. But deeper, a whisper, who's really pulling strings? The cartel? Or someone closer? As dawn broke, a knock echoed. Another package? My heart raced. Whatever came next, I'd tear through hell to bring my girl home. But if Harper betrayed us, she'd pay slow. Sleep never came after that phone discovery. I sat in the kitchen till first light, Lila's finger bagged in the fridge like evidence from a war zone. Harper's betrayal words burning in my brain. Do it clean. Did she mean the cut? My hands itched for my ranger knife, but I breathed deep. Revenge later, Lila first. The knock at dawn was Agent Dominic Hale, pushing past with photos of Harper at motels with Victor Reyes, their Halcones lieutenant. Hale paced the living room, spreading surveillance shots across the coffee table. Grainy images showed Harper's car parked behind a dive off Route 66, Victor's SUV idling nearby. Not debt collection, he said flatly. 3 confirmed meets. She's feeding them construction site layouts, prime spots for smuggling tunnels under your jobs. Harper shuffled out in her robe, spotting the pics, her face draining white. Mason, it's not betrayal. Victor cornered me, said help or they hit you next. I gripped the table edge, knuckles white. Help how? By letting them take Lila's finger. She sank onto the couch, hugging knees. He promised it'd stop after one favor. The sites were empty intel anyway. Hale snorted. Wiretaps say different. Blueprints went straight to their engineers last Tuesday. Silence stretched, heavy as desert heat. Harper's eyes begged mine, but doubt rooted deep now. Those late office hours. Her new earrings I never bought. Time pressed. Hale checked his watch. Drop demand hit. $50K by noon at the old mill warehouse, or next finger. No cash like that liquid. My savings topped $8K. House equity locked. Harper whispered, I can call Quentin, my lawyer cousin in Phoenix. He'll front it. Hale eyed her. Quentin Hale? He's representing cartel runners. Conflict much? She flushed. Family helps family. We moved fast. I drove us to the station for vests and trackers. Hale wiring me up undershirt. Signal Eagle on trouble. Harper insisted on riding along. I know Victor's tells can de-escalate. Her phone buzzed nonstop. She silenced it. Tension thickened on the highway, dust storms blurring mirrors. The mill squatted abandoned, silos leaning like drunk giants. Parked distant, we hoofed in, prop bags slung over my shoulder. Inside, dust motes swirled in sun shafts. Reed, bag down knees. Two enforcers materialized, rifles slung casual, neck tattoos vivid. Alcone's falcon. Victor sauntered from shadows, smirking. Harper, you deliver the soldier. My gut nodded at the familiarity. She stepped ahead. Victor, enough games. Money's here. Release Lila unharmed. He snatched the bag, rifled it, tossed phone our way. Video looped. Lila huddled in concrete cell, hand wrapped crude, mouthing daddy hurts. Insurance, Victor said, pocketing props. Sites, or she pays more. I tensed, but Hale whispered in earpiece. Team inbound, hold. Harper grabbed Victor's sleeve. Our deal was no kids. He backhanded her lightly, sneering. Deals change, puta. Your intel's stale. She stumbled, skirt tearing on rebar, but fired back. Then no more maps. Victor wheeled on me. Ranger trash thinks tunnel hero? We bury you first. Instinct surged. I charged, slamming him into wall. His nose popped under my knee, blood spraying. Enforcers lunged. Shots pinged as Hale's backup stormed doors. Shouts, scuffles. Victor bolted rear exit. I pursued through back lot, gravel crunching, tackling him amid junk trucks. Lila where? He wheezed, teeth red. Harper chose the safe house. Ask why she smiles in our texts. Feds cuffed him amid chaos, Hale hauling Victor away. Harper leaned on truck, shaken. He's lying, Mason. But Victor's laugh echoed. 2 years, hermano. Debts masked her fun. Station interrogation split us. Me and Harper across steel table, no tape rolling. Truth now, I said soft. You okayed the cut. She leaned close, voice cracking. I told him scare you into paying, not this. Victor twisted it. Forgive. Agent Hale interrupted. Lab rush, finger blood mixed. Victor's brother's DNA trace, family warning. Harper buried face in hands. No. I rose slow, chair loud. You traded our girl. She clutched my shirt. Scared choices, Mason. Help me fix. But her grip felt rehearsed, eyes sliding away. Home that night, alone while Harper met Quentin. I cracked her laptop, password our wedding date. Hidden drive, emails with Victor, detailed tunnel specs, worker rosters. Latest, Mason closing in. Relocate Lila East compound. Attached pic, Lila's elementary school exterior, Jocelyn Tate. Her teacher, chatting with Victor by flagpole. What? Heart hammered. No way. Drove straight to Jocelyn's split level in suburb shadows. Lights blazed. She answered hesitant. Mason? Lila okay. Pushed past. Saw you with Reyes. Cartel. She barred door. Out. Dangerous. Found her burner in drawer. Text glowing. Cut delivered. Harper UPS payout. Kid secure. Jocelyn cracked. Voice hushed. Harper hired me watch Lila after school. Victor needed patterns for grab. I took cash. Rent due. Swear, no finger knowledge. Web spun wider. Harper's net caught innocence. Back home. New delivery on porch. Lila's sneaker, sole blood-crusted. Note pinned. Final worn. East Desert solo. No feds. Hale urged raid wait, but paternal fire raged. Harper returned late. Quentin's card clutched. He'll sue for Lila's return, prove coercion. I showed sneaker. Or cover tracks? She paled. Together, Mason. Dawn prep. Vest donned, my Fallujah blade sheathed. Harper's hand on mine. Trembled genuine? Truck rumbled east, miles of scrub blurring. Compound rumors from Hale, old ranch fortified. Questions festered. Jocelyn paid off. Victor's fun hints. Harper's smiles. As gates neared, silhouette watched. Trap or path to Lila. Engine cut. Silence screamed. Footsteps approached. Friend or end. We ditched the truck a quarter-mile from the compound. Boots sinking into hot sand as creosote bushes clawed at our legs. My vest hugged tight under flannel, Fallujah knife cold against my calf. Hale's tracker pulsing faint in my pocket. Harper breathed heavy behind me. Her city sneakers too quiet on the scrub, almost stealthy. The child's shoe hung from the gate like a taunt. Lila's sighs, faded blood mocking every step. I snipped the chain with bolt cutters, metal screeching low, and we slipped inside. No alarms, just wind rattling barns and trailers. Main house bunkered behind sandbags. Chickens pecked oblivious, but distant radios hissed Spanish orders. Barn first, I whispered. Harper nodded, veering left toward the house without a word. Split felt wrong, but seconds ticked like bombs. Barn loomed dark, doors cracked enough for shadow entry. Hay and motor oil stench punched first. My flashlight slicing crates marked Mexico. Ammo boxes, plastic-wrapped bundles that screamed drugs. Corner mattress, kid-sized, blanket twisted like a struggle. Knelt close, strawberry shampoo faint, Lila's from bath nights. Tiny footprints trailed deeper into stalls. Voices cut the quiet. Two Alcones grunts, smokes glowing. Victor's caged, but Jeef says relocate the Nina. Rangers inside. Named me. Rage boiled slow, but I melted behind pallets. They shuffled near, cologne sharp over sweat. One fumbled his phone drop. Screen flared. Text from H. He's here. By time. No hesitation. Slid out silent. Arm locked one's neck in choke. Knife kissing throat. Lila, exact spot. He wheezed, east trailer. Partner whipped around. My elbow shattered his jaw before the shout. Zip ties bit deep. Rags gagged them in stalls. Their eyes bulged promises of payback. But I was already gone. Pulse steady from old training. East trailer squatted low, door padlocked. Sob muffled inside, Lila's pitch. Picks danced fast, tumblers clicking open. Tumbled into chains on concrete. Her pink ribbon snarled in links. Drag marks fresh led out back toward dunes. Harper's call pierced. Mason, over here. Circled house ruins. Found her crouched by ditch. Mud-caked hands lifting Lila's snapped bracelet. Trail north. She pointed, eyes wet. Real grief or theater? Hail crackled. Drone heat south. Ambush forming. Yanked her up. South instead. Her flinch said enough. Bolted south. Thorns ripping pants. Shots splintered rock behind. 3 shooters fanned out. Alcones patches stark. Rifles chattering. Ditched into outcrop cover. Sand stinging eyes. Entregate. Ranger. Lead barked. Advancing methodical. Harper huddled close. Breath ragged. Scanned fast. Ditch left for flank. 10 yards exposed. Stay down. Zigged low. Beretta barking. Kneecapped first. He crumpled screaming. Second hosed wild. Rolled under truck carcass. Tagged his thigh artery. Third flanked smart. Harper's yell tipped me. Tackle drove him face first into gravel. Chief's location now. Pinned arm wrenched back. Harper paid premium for finger show. Insurance. Fed's chopper thumped sudden. Ropes dropping agents like rain. Compound erupted. Sirens wailed. Barns flared blue. Harper rose shaky amid dust, spotting me. But Hale collared her first. Post-drop calls. You set proof of life, timing with the cut. Blanched white. Frame. Cuffed loose for ride back. She rode opposite in van, my stare drilling. Why risk her, Harper? Voice thin. Vegas hole grew. Victor dangled wipeout for site maps. Then motel slips. He hooked me emotional. Lila was collateral I never signed. Station lights harsh by dusk. Hale's update. Jocelyn Tate nabbed. 5K wired from Harper's shadow account post-grab. Teacher mole half-year deep. Home sealed yellow tape. I slumped porch. Lila's swaying ghost-like in breeze. Quentin Hale rolled up uninvited. Phoenix suit crisp. Briefcase fat. Mason, coercion defense solid. Filing dismissal, custody freeze. Shoved papers. Power of attorney, her ink fresh. Focus on girl. Harper insists. Pocketed without signing. Burner buzzed. Victor's crew trace. Read. Real Jeef midnight meet. Ghost saloon. Wife 2. Told Hale solo terms. Idiocy, he growled. Father 1. Roused Harper. They summon us. Pale nod. Finish it. Midnight saloon husk. Dust town relic under stars. Bar empty. Back room reeked cigars. Ramon L. Alcone Vargas held court. Scarred jaw. Silk shirt unbuttoned. Falcon ring heavy. For muscle flanked. Holsters loose. Sit, Ranger. Poured tequila rough. Harper rigid beside. Nina breathes. Tunnels seal it. Lean forward. Feds dismantle you. Low chuckle. Bought off. Query esposa. Phone slid. Video Lila. Bandage stub. Forced grin. Daddy cold. Tore fresh. Spot. Ramon beamed. Harper's last map buys freedom. She fidgeted. Mason. One sight. Fist clenched wood. Never. Vargas signaled. Screen yanked. Child screams piped. Real or looped. Gutted. Exploded table into him. Tequila flying. Chair splintered. Meaty thuds as I drove knee home. Harper shrieked. Snatching goon's piece. Wild shot blue lamp. Plunged black. Knife sliced thigh 1. Pistol but concussed Ramon limp. Clawed door. Harper on heels into night chill. Plan. Wheezed. Tires screamed escape. Hale pursuit radio frantic. Ramon's slur trailed. Insurance peaks. Girl's corpse cashes million policy. Safe house dawn. Hale paced. Vargas ghosted custody pre-you. Slippery. Harper fetal on cot. Mute. Her burner lit. From Ramon. Solid faint. Phase 2. Burn Ranger rep. Cracked further. Anonymous tip landed. Jocelyn flips. Cutter? Harper's sideman. Dug Jocelyn's cell record solo, pre-arrest. Calls clustered to Blake Harlan. Construction foreman my crew. Harper's old friend from real estate days. Met him coffee dumped discreet. No Lila grab. His coffee sloshed. Rumors. Pushed printout. His line to Jocelyn. Post finger. You held her? Sweat beaded. Harper begged watch after school. Victor flashed cash. Finger? Not me, swear. But eyes lied. She paid you scout sites too. Blake bolted. Pursued alley. Slammed wall. Truth. Cracked. Harper's insurance play. Kidnap fakes death. Payout covers debts. Victor cuts fingerproof. I drove getaway. World inverted. Harper plotted Lila's end. Raced safe house. Hale blocking. Wife tailed you. Inside empty. Harper gone. Note. Fixing my mess. Trust. Burner text. Ramon. Meet alone. Girl's proof. Hale mobilized raid on East safe house tip. I drove parallel. Rage fuel. Stormed wrong barn. Empty chains. Real hit Vargas Mesa lair. Feds breaching. Gunfire pop distant. Found Lila's jacket scrap. Harper's voice radioed Hale. Mason inside. Careful. Trap her or save. Crept ridge overlook. Saw her below. Vargas arm around throat. Gun to temple. Ranger. Drop arms or widow joins. Lila chain nearby shed. Eyes wide terror. No shot clean. Descended slow, hands high. Vargas grinned. Hero time. Harper mouthed sorry. Vargas shoved her forward. Your planner. She stumbled. Mason, policy was bluff. Victor pushed. He laughed. Liar. She signed death clause pre-cut. Lila whimpered. Plan brewed desperate. Distract. Knife play. Take me instead. Vargas holstered loose. Lunged perfect. Blade flashed. Severed belt. Gun clattered. Grappled wild. Harper grabbed Lila key from his pocket. Freed her frantic. Feds breached then. Takedown chaos. Vargas cuffed snarling. Insurance pays. Lila buried face my chest. Sob racking. Harper approached slow. Believe. Doubt choked. Hale pulled me. Policy real. Million on Lila. Harper beneficiary changes yesterday. Twist gut punched. But Lila clung. Questions for later. Drive home convoy. Her small hand mine. Betrayal layers peeled endless. Who next? Lila clung to me in the convoy back. Her bandaged hand tiny against my chest. Breath shaky like a scared kitten. The feds' lights flashed endless on desert highway. But Harper rode separate van. Her face pressed to glass when we passed. Pleading eyes I couldn't read. Hale rode shotgun. Radio crackling updates. Vargas and Holding, singing minor. But that policy? Signed digital last night. Beneficiary shift to Harper's soul. Lila whimpered at the name. Mommy okay? Swallowed hard. Working on it, kiddo. Inside, fury simmered quiet. Harper's web tangled deeper, but Lila breathed free. Priority 1. Safe house was a bland motel off I-10. Feds posted doors. Lila crashed hard on the bed. Pain meds kicking in. Her curls splayed like before nightmares. Sat vigil, stroking her hair, replaying the shed horror. Vargas gun on Harper's temple, her mouthing sorry. Real or act? Hale pulled chairs in kitchenette. Forensic dive on policy. Harper initiated policy last year. Low premium life insurance disguised as college fund. Post-kidnap spiked to million. Death clause active. Victor co-signed witness remote. Leaned forward. You knew? Shook head slow. Sites intel was cover. This. Endgame cash out. Dawn brought Quentin Hale, lawyer cousin, striding in with coffee tray like nothing burned. Family meeting, he announced, nodding at sleeping Lila. Harper trailed him, makeup fresh, eyes puffy. Mason, hear her out. Sat her down opposite, arms crossed. Talk. Voice soft. Vegas debts snowballed 40K. Victor approached at casino, said wipe clean for sight peaks. Then motels turned personal. He promised protection, but pushed insurance as backup if debts called home. Paused, glancing Lila. Never meant activate. Finger was his scare tactic. I begged Jocelyn, just hold her. Jocelyn. Teacher flipped full last night. Hale cut in. Harper paid her 10K total. Watch duty, then proof photos. But Blake Harlan? You're foreman. He drove the van post-grab. Held Lila during cut. Name hit like rebar drop. Blake. Crew chief 5 years. Barbecues at our place. Confronted him yesterday. Cracked. Insurance scam masterminded by Harper. She surged up. Lies. Blake chased me after Vegas. Jealous. Victor used him plant doubt. Quentin slid folder. Motions filed. Coercion defense. Lila custody tempt to you. Cartel charges dropped if she testifies. Testify? Lila stirred, rubbing eyes. Daddy hungry. Scooped her up. Harper reaching instinctive. Pulled back. Not yet. Drove to diner neutral. Feds tailing discreet. Pancakes steaming. Lila nibbled edges. Giggling syrup mustache. First smile since hell. Harper watched hungry. Missed this. Kept distance. Phone buzzed. Captain Reyes station. Anonymous drop. Cartel ledger scan. Harper's name. Payouts listed. But crossed out forgiven. Sent to Hale. Faker plant. Afternoon court prelim in County Justice Center. Phoenix heat baking lot. Judge Eliza Grant. Steel hair. No nonsense. Quentin argued coercion. Presented Victor motel threats audio. Pulled from his phone. Client victim, Your Honor. Prosector countered. Insurance beneficiary change post finger. Motive clear. Lila testified via video link. Soft voice. Mommy said play hide-seek. Men took me. Judge at Harper cool. Temp custody father pending full hearing. No contact. Gavel cracked. Harper mouth, love you. Through screen as bailiffs led her. Outside, Blake waited curbside, unshaven, eyes darting. Mason, 5 minutes. Feds cleared him cleanish. Coffee stand nearby. Harper came to me post-Vegas, crying debts. Offered a fare for loan cover. Turned her down. Then Victor recruited me scout sites. Finger night. She texted minimal mark, proof only. I drove, but Cut was Victor's brother, dead now. Showed texts, her. Insurance needs visible. Rage iced. You enabled. He shrugged. Wanted out. Ramon knew. Threatened my kid's sister. Threads pulled Ramon center. Hale traced ledger drop to burner near his last hideout. Fake out. Evening stakeout Ramon's old warehouse. Me and 2 feds. Night vision green glow. Quiet till truck rumbled. Harper? Slipped out alone. What the? Tailed her inside shadows. She met shadow figure. Whispers urgent. Mike caught fragments. Policy voided? Ramon wants payout. Figure turned. Quentin. Her lawyer. Cuz. Feds closing. Leak the ledger. Frame Mason reckless endangerment. Quentin hushed. Ramon pays double if judge flips custody. Eavesdrop burned. Cousin in cartel pocket. Confronted them exit. Gun drawn low. Plotting my fall. Harper gasped. Mason no. Quentin smirked. Circumstantial. Feds swarmed from vans. Cuffs snapping. Quentin lawyered instant. Entrapment. But Harper cracked ride back. Quentin introduced Victor years back. Real estate deals. Debts grew. He pushed insurance as safe net. Ramon pulled strings. Promised marriage post payout. Lila hours. Station holding. Separated. Lila safe with aunt temporary. Her drawings mailed. Paste cell block view. Grief mixing hate. Hale visited late. Quentin's ties deep. Alcone's lawyer front. But ledger real partial. Harper initialed finger approval. Showed scan. Her script clear. Midnight call from judge's clerk. Emergency hearing tomorrow. Ramon escaped custody again. Rumor north border run. Dawn courthouse swarm. Media vans buzzing cartel dad hero. Judge Grant Stern. New evidence. Defendant communications authorizing harm. Harper pale doc. Coerced. But Blake testified clean. Texts prove planning. Gavel pending as doors burst. FBI raid team. Vargas recaptured. Border stop. Chaos. Lila wheeled in protective, spotting me. Harper lunged rail. My baby. Adjourned heated. Post-court, private room. Harper begged knees. Believe insurance bluff gone wrong. Touched her shoulder first time weeks. Soft. Broken. Prove it. She nodded fierce. Ramon's real ledger hidden my office safe. Combo your birthday. Drove her supervised. Feds filming. Safe cracked. Docs piled. Payouts, sites, but crossed Harper line. Note. Wife asset. Flip on Ranger. Asset. Twist gutted. Hale analyzed. Planted recent. Ramon's play discredit her. But photo slipped. Lila's teacher Jocelyn with Ramon. Pre-kidnap meeting. Wait. Jocelyn deeper? Phoned her jail. Voice shaky. Harper innocent initial. Ramon recruited me separate. School access for kids. Finger? His order, not her. Layers shifted. Home evening. Lila asleep couch. First night together. Harper watched door uninvited. Stay away. She lingered porch. One truth. Loved you always. Victor thrill. Ramon control. Tears real. Phone lit. Unknown. Teacher lies. Real cutter comes forward. Sender trace. Blake. New player? As rain pattered rare Arizona. Lila murmured dreams. Held her close. Harper's shadow fading. Ramon caged temporary, but whispers of bigger boss echoed. Trust fractured, but family glue pulled. Tomorrow, full trial loomed. Who'd break first? Rain drummed rare on the safe house roof that night. Lila's breaths even beside me on the couch. Her bandaged hand curled like a bird. Harper's porch shadow lingered outside the window, her plea hanging. Loved you always. But I locked the door. Trust a ghost now. Hale texted update. Ramon and Max fed holding, but his lawyer Quentin filed habeas, claiming planted evidence. Trial tomorrow loomed like a noose. Full hearing on Harper's charges. Conspiracy, endangerment. Lila stirred. Daddy, bad dream? Pulled her close. Just rain, baby. Sleep. Inside, Blake's tip burned. Who was the real Cutter stepping forward? Morning courthouse buzzed tighter, metal detectors humming, reporters shoving mics. Judge Eliza Grant's chamber first, pre-trial huddle. Mr. Reed, your testimony anchors. Custody permanent if conspiracy sticks. Nodded, Lila in witness room with counselor. Harper entered dock pale, Quentin beside her slick. Prosecution opened hard. Defendant orchestrated kidnapping for insurance fraud. Texts. Wires. Witness Blake Harlan confirm. Screen flashed Harper's messages. Visible proof needed. Minimal harm. Gasps rippled gallery. Harper took stand shaky. Victor preyed on my fears. Debts crushed us. He twisted every word. Quentin prompted soft. The policy? College fund only. Never cash death. Cross-exam tore in. Beneficiary shift post finger. What? Voice cracked. Quentin advised. Protect Mason if worst. Cousin flinched. Blake testified next. Crew beard trimmed. Eyes steady. Drove van. Saw Victor's brother wield knife. Harper called pre-cut. Make it believable. Jury leaned forward. Then bombshell. Blake pulled phone. Anonymous forward. Video from Cutter. Court projector lit dark. Grainy footage. Jocelyn Tate's classroom after hours. Lila coloring alone. Door opens. Blake enters. Not Victor. Time to go, kid. Lila protests. He bundles her rough. Cut to van interior. His hands steady her arm. Knife flashing. Fingers severs quick. Her scream piercing. Harper's voice audio overlaid. Blake, do it now. Jury gasped. Harper buried face. Judge banged. Authenticity pending forensics. Recess. Hallway chaos. Lila hugged my legs. Mommy cry. Complicated, sweetie. Hale pulled aside. Video fresh dump. Cinder Blake's rival foreman. He's flipping full for immunity. Rage boiled. Blake, my right hand 5 years. Barbecues laughing. Confronted him restroom. You cut my daughter? Door locked. Harper planned insurance endgame. Paid me $20K up front. Victor handled threats. I executed quiet. Thought fake blood prop. Punch wall inches from face. Her scream real. He wilted. Sedated light. Minimal. Ramon oversaw remote. Threads nodded Ramon puppet master. Afternoon resumed. Forensics rushed. Video legit. Timestamp finger night. Quentin spun. Deep fake cartel smear. Judge unmoved. Bail revoked. Full trial 2 weeks. Harper led away screaming my name. Lila sobbed into shoulder. Drove her to Aunt Fiona's ranch outskirts. Greenfields bomb. Stay night. Lila nodded. Fiona hugged tight. Sister-in-law solid. No cartel taint. Will heal. Mason. Evening barn talk with Fiona. Lila riding pony supervised. Harper called from holding. Swears Blake's solo actor. Eyed her. You believe? Shook head. Her tears real last month. But policy shift? Cold. Fiona poured coffee. Check her real estate files. Quentin's office link. Genius. Drove Phoenix night. Lila safe. Broke into Quentin's empty suite. Lawyer out on appeals. Files cabinet. Harper folder thick. Contracts. But buried. Ramon's signature on loan origin. Her initial beside. Note clipped. Asset flip. Ranger sites to tunnels. Bonus. Kid leverage policy. Scan frantic. Phone cam rolling. Deeper. Email chain Quinn Ramon Harper. Insurance activates post-cut. Blake executes clean. Her reply. Agreed. Lila's our ticket out. Gut hollowed. But attachment. Insurance app. Beneficiary not Harper soul. Dual. Her and Ramon Enterprises shell. Partner. Rage chilled to ice. Pocketed copies, slipped out undetected. Station drop with hail midnight. This buries them. He whistled. Dual beneficiary? Ramon's laundering front. Feds raid tomorrow. Slept fitful, dreams of Lila's scream looping. Dawn raid live feed. Quentin's home swarmed, docs seized. He lawyered silent. Ramon's cell grilled harder, cracked partial. Harper approached me via Quentin. Wanted thrill, cash. Kidnap, her idea. Fingerproof policy claim denied without. Court reconvened emergency. Judge Grant reviewed raid hall. Conspiracy web evident. Defendant remanded. Gallery murmured. Lila testified closed. Mommy said adventure. Blake hurt me. Harper collapsed doc. Eyes locking mine. Despair raw. Post-session alone hall. Bailiff let brief. Mason, Ramon lied. Blake forced, cut her. Files prove partner. She paled. Twist. Read deeper, my forgery note. Hale delivered later. Forged stamp on email. Her writing analysis mismatch. Quentin planted. Possible. Tension coiled. Evening Lila bedtime story. Her laugh, first real spark. Phone buzzed. Unknown video. Ramon bailed somehow. Border dash failed. New player? Sender. Teacher's full confession incoming. Jocelyn. Drove her facility night. She huddled orange jumpsuit. Blake cut, yes. But Harper paid me silence post. Extra $5K. Ramon? Her real estate client years. He seduced debts away. Seduced? Ramon Harper affair predated Victor. Layers peeled endless. Home route. Black SUV tailed brief. Shook scrub. Lila asleep seat. Paranoia peaked. Fiona's ranch safe, but burner rang. Read. Real boss wants parley. Midnight Canyon overlook. Come solo. Lila lives detail. Ramon out? Click. Told no one. Geared knife. Beretta. Drove dark. Stars mocking peace. Canyon rim wind howled. Overlook empty, save one figure. Blake, not cuffed. Mason, gun loose. Flipped wrong. Ramon's out. Wants you broken. Drew, cut my girl. He backed. Harper's orders. But twist, she insured you too. Ramon pulls if trial kills deal. Shot Gray's shoulder, sting fire. Tackled rolling edge. Fought dirt, knife lost. Who boss? Gasped. Quentin. Law covers tracks. Blake slipped cliff partial, hung ledge. Pulled up mercy? No, kicked loose. Body thud far. Hale arrived chopper post signal. Self-defense clean. Blake gone, secrets buried. But Quentin free pending. Lila safe, trial ramped. Harper's eyes hall plea burned. Innocent or master. As moon crested, new anonymous text. Teacher spy for Ramon. Real twist drops tomorrow. Grip tightened. Canyon wind carried betrayal sent thicker. Who to trust when family fractures core? Canyon wind still whipped dust from Blake's false sight as Hale's chopper blade slowed. Feds rappelling down to secure the body. My shoulder throbbed from the graze, blood-soaking flannel, but adrenaline numbed it. Quentin's the boss. I rasped into radio. Hale nodded grim from above. Lawyers shell for Ramon. Launders tunnels, payoffs. Blake flipped to him last week, immunity bait. Lila's safe at Fiona's, but trust eroded to dust. Drove back solo. Hale's medkit staunching wound. Mind racing Quentin's angle. Harper's cousin. Her shield or chain. Dawn broke bloody over ranch. Lila's pony nickering soft. Fiona bandaged proper. Eyes sharp. Courthouse today, full motions. Harper testifies chain. Lila tugged my sleeve. Mommy home soon. Forced smile. Soon, kiddo. Dropped her with counselor, headed Phoenix Justice Center. Reporters swarmed thicker. Ranger kills foreman in cartel clash. Headlines blaring. Inside, Judge Grant's courtroom packed. Jury seated. Tension electric. Prosecution led. Forensics on Blake's phone. Video dump traced to Quentin burner. Conspiracy pyramid. Harper base. Victor muscle. Blake cutter. Quentin architect. Screen rolled raid docs. Quentin Ramon emails. Tunnel bids masked legal. Harper took stand second day, voice steadier. Cousin pushed Victor intro years back. Real estate flips. Debts trapped me. Insurance is out. Quentin crossfired gentle. You authorized finger? She hesitated. Blake solo twisted. I said photo only. Then my turn. Stood dock facing, shoulder stiff. Found her files. Dual beneficiary. Her and Ramon Shell. Texts. Lila ticket out. Gasps. Jury eyes hardened. Cross. You killed Blake. Silence him? Self-defense. He confessed Quentin boss. Judge adjourned heated. Whispers of mistrial. Hallway. Quentin cornered me bailiff blind. Settle Mason. Drop charges. Harper walks. Ramon offers sights peace. Spat. Hell no. Afternoon twist. Jocelyn Tate via video. Orange jumpsuit Stark. Full truth. Harper paid watch, yes. But Ramon recruited me first. School kids for leverage ops. Finger night. Blake cut under his call. Harper begged stop mid. Jury murmured. Prosecution dropped bomb. Audio Quentin Ramon post-rate. Harper cracks. Flip her on Ranger endangerment. Cousin paled doc. Judge revoked his bail instant. Custody all defendants. Evening safe house shift. Lila drew superheroes. Me cape. Her safe. Phone buzzed hail. Ramon transferred Fed Supermax. But leak. Bigger boss. Arizona Politico ties. Slept light. Dreams Blake's cliff scream. Midnight knock. Fiona urgent. Harper escaped holding. Quentin sprung her. Heart sank. Race station. Gone. Guards drugged. Trail led north. Her car abandoned highway. Tracked via hail drone. Motel off 17. Seedy glow. Burst in solo. Gun drawn. Harper huddled bed. Quentin pacing. Mason wait. No time. Tackled him window side. Cuffs, improvised belt. Spill. Quentin smirked, bloodied lip. Ramon small fry. Real player. Judge Grant's husband. Preston, construction magnate. Funds all cones tunnels your sights. Shock rippled. Harper sobbed. New partial. Begged Quentin end it. Feds swarmed post signal. Preston Grant raided dawn. Mansion yields ledgers. Harper signature forged deep. Judge Eliza recused explosive. Mistrial declared. New hearing weeks out. Harper house arrest ankle monitor. Lila reunion supervised park. Swings creaking. Mommy sorry. Harper knelt. Very. Fix us. Lila hugged cautious. Watch close. Real mend or ploy. Weak blurred investigations. Preston cracked under plea. Quentin laundered my cuts to Ramon. Harper? Unwitting scout first, then hooked. Her denial rang truish. Evening porch. Lila asleep inside. Harper joined hesitant. Policy voided full. Loved thrill, hated cost. Handed flash drive. My proof. Quentin's solo emails to Preston. Know me. Tested legit. Trust flickered dim. But anonymous text hit. Teacher's last words before suicide watch. Harper ordered second cut. Jocelyn. Raised facility. Alive, but notes smeared. Ramon forced. Harper knew Preston endgame. Layers flipped. Hill confirmed. Preston bribed Jocelyn direct. Home. Lila's school called. Threat graffiti. Ranger next. Paranoia peaked. Geared full. Nights stakeouts Preston remnants. Climax brewed Canyon 2. Ramon escapees rumored. Hill tip. Old mine shaft. Tunnels hub. Infiltrated dusk. Vest tight. Night vision green. Echoes voices. Quentin freed somehow. Rallying holdouts. Preston down, but Grant legacy lives. Crept close. Overheard Harper voice faint radio. Mason inbound. Hold fire. Traitor or warn. Burst chamber. Shootout sparked. Tag 2. Quentin dove cover firing wild. Harper emerged side tunnel. Hands up. Here, ledger master. Grabbed, but trap sprung. Cage dropped net. Quentin laughed. Ranger caged. Lila's voice piped speaker. Daddy? Horror. They had her again? No. Bait recording. Rage-fueled burst. Knife severed net. Knifed Quentin thigh. Feds breach timed. Takedown bloody. Ledger seized. Preston Quinton core, Harper peripheral coerced. Post-raid dawn, Harper bandaged minor hit. Saved you. Drive home convoy, Lila waiting arms open. Judge new assigned. Charges dropped Harper full, Quinton Preston federal. But her eyes held shadow. All true. Nodded. Mostly. Weak heel. Family dinners tentative. Lila laughed free. Yet burner final text. Twist unfinished. School spy lives. Jocelyn out? Or deeper mole? Peace fragile, vigilance knife sharp. Ramon's cells echoed empty whispers. Who pulled last string? Lila's laughter echoed soft from the ranch kitchen that morning. Her pony ride done, pancakes stacked high with Fiona flipping them golden. I sipped coffee black, shoulder scar itching from Blake's graze, but peace felt borrowed. Harper's house arrest ankle beeping distant. Quinton rotting in federal pretrial, Preston Grant's ledgers crumbling empires. Hale called early. Ramon's supermax solid, but chatter. Alcone's splinter cell active. School threats traced to new lieutenant, Felix Moreno. Lila's campus on hit list. Gut clenched. Dropped fork. Escort her today. Fiona nodded fierce. Go get him, brother. Drove Phoenix federal lockup solo. Vest under jacket. Beretta permitted special. Halls echoed steel doors. Guards nodding respect. Ranger rep lingered. Jocelyn Tate waited interview room. Jumpsuit baggy. Eyes hollow post-note scare. Mason sorry. No time soft. Your confession text. Who fed? She twisted hands. Felix cornered me jail visit. Said Harper ordered second cut on Lila. Thumb next, if payout stalled. Leaned in. Lie. Nodded frantic. Ramon script. Real? Harper begged me warn you pre-grab. Watch Blake close. She suspected his flip. Harper suspected. Pieces shifted. Phone buzzed. Court clerk. Mistrial fallout hearing noon. Judge knew. Victor Lang, no ties. Raced courthouse. Traffic snarl biting. Reporters mobbed steps. Ranger. Harper innocent. Pushed through. New judge. Younger. Sharp suit. Bailiff swarmy. Testimony. Wife's role. Voice steady. Coerced initial. Files forged by Quinton. She tipped mine raid. Gallery shifted. Prosecution scowled. Harper watched remote feed. Eyes locked screen. Grateful? Calculating? Recess hall. Quinton's lawyer approached slick. Plea deal. Harper testifies against Preston remnants. Walks free. Hand a card. Felix Moreno pulls her strings now. Name burned. Post-session, Lila's school called. Lockdown lift, graffiti cleaned. But Fiona texted photo. Man watching gate. Tattoos. Alcone's falcon faint. Heart raced. Picked Lila early, her backpacks swinging innocent. Daddy fun day. Best kind, kiddo. Afternoon stakeout Felix tip from Hale. Tattoo parlor downtown. Front for ink and intel. Parked across. Binoculars steady. Felix emerged mid-30s. Lean wolf. Gold teeth flashing laugh with goons. Tailed his lowrider through alleys. Pulse steady. He parked warehouse fringe. Met shadow. Female outline. Closer zoom. Jocelyn? No. Harper's real estate co-worker. Kendra Mills. Hug quick. Envelope passed. What? Confronted post-meet. Kendra spilling coffee shop corner. Harper asked property scouts. Safe houses for Lila Hyde pre-grab. Felix paid extra. Thought role play. Safe houses. Harper pre-planned. Rage simmered. Drove her monitored home direct. Feds cleared. She answered door wary. Ankle bracelet blinking. Mason? Lila okay. Burst in. Felix Moreno, your new victor? Blanched. No. Quinton named him pre-arrest. Threatened custody flip. Showed Kendra photo. Tears instant. Scouts for escape plan. If Ramon grabbed her full, I'd flee with proof. Plausible? Sat tense kitchen, Lila coloring living room supervised. Full truth chain. Voice broke. Vegas debts Quinton's loan shark intro. Victor enforcer. Ramon seduced power plays. Insurance? His push. Backup if Ranger dies hero. Finger Blake's improv gone wrong. Dinner strained, Lila chattering ponies. Bedtime story her asleep. Harper lingered porch swing. Believe meant. Hand near hers. Pulled back. Prove tomorrow. Night patrol yard. Shadows long. Burner vibrated pocket. Lila real target. Felix 2 a.m. school gym. Come. Trap scent thick. Geared silent. Told hail coordinates. Crept campus dark. Moon silver bleachers. Gym doors ajar. Voices low Spanish. Felix center ring. Duffel unzipped. Weapons gleam. Burst flashlight beam. Freeze. 5 goons spun. Pistols rising. Shots cracked glass shatter. Dove mats cover. Felix barked. Matalo. Army flow. Roll left. Tag knee first shooter. Second flanked. Knife flashed calf deep. 3 down quick. Groans filling air. Felix bolted bleachers. Pursued stairwell up. Roof access wind gusty. Tackled rafters. Gravel bite. Lila, why her? Struggled. Harper's payout unfinished. Ramon orders finish claim. Punch jaw loose. She sold out. Grin bloody. Partner. Teacher spy feeds us. Fed sirens wailed distant. Hail perfect. Felix cuffed snarling. Interrogation ride. He spilled. Jocelyn Ramon wife distant. School mole years. Harper knew. Used for watch cash. World spun. Home dawn. Lila's safe dreamland. Confronted Harper crack. Jocelyn Ramon's. Collapsed chair. Rumored. Begged her protect Lila post debts. Felix twist. She flipped full cartel post arrest. Hale confirmed cells. Jocelyn kin trace positive. Midday new raid. Jocelyn's sister cell. Ramon docs hidden. Yielded master ledger. Harper name absent clean. Forged trails Quentin solo. Judge Victor reconvene emergency. Exculpatory flood. Charges dismissed full. Gavel freed her instant. Lila reunion park explosive. Hugs tear-soaked. Family. Harper whispered. Nodded cautious. But evening twist detonated. Anonymous package porch. Lila's second bandage. And used. Note. Insurance twist. Dad's head next. Leader watches. My head. Title echoed. Hail trace sender. Preston gran out on technical. Mansion raid missed vault. Drove their storm. Feds trailing. Vault cracked. Video disc. Played grim. Me post Blake Cliff. Staged murder. Deepfake perfect. Preston grin screen. Ranger framed killer. Harper witness coercion. Climax raid his yacht border. Luxury escape. Storm deck waves crashing. Goons 4. Shootout salt spray. Tag 2. Preston helm. Harper's voice audio looped. Mason snapped. Blake pushed. Confronted cabin. Frame job. He laughed champagne. Quentin plan B. You take fall. Insurance dual years now. Knife throat. Leader who? Gasped. Me. Tunnels fund empire. Harper? Pawn turned queen. Feds boarded takedown. Preston cuffed. Empire dust. Harper waited dock. Eyes clear. Knew his play. Tipped hail. Proof texts her phone. Trust rebuilt brick slow. Home nights healed. Lila whole hand healing. Family dinners real. But final anonymous whisper. Teacher's last kin loose. Vigilance lingered. Peace earned blood. Betrayal scars faded. Justice quiet legacy. Yet shadows whispered more. Who sent my head warning? Home felt like fragile glass that evening after Preston's yacht takedown. Lila's giggles from her room mixing with the sizzle of Harper's stir-fry. First family meal in weeks, without feds hovering. Her ankle monitor blinked silent now. Charges dust, but my eyes tracked her every move. Chopping peppers precise. Smile for Lila genuine? Daddy taste. Lila shoved a forkful my way. Eyes bright post-therapy. Forced chew. Nodded. Harper caught my stare across table. Healing starts here. Mason. Words hung heavy. Trust a threadbare rope. Hale called post-dinner. Preston flipped full. Quentin's puppet, but name's bigger fish. Felix Moreno ghosted custody transfer. Jocelyn's last kin loose ends. School spy real. Lila's campus. Heart iced. Bedtime story done. I geared quiet. Knife, Beretta, vest. Harper noticed porch light. Stakeout. Nodded. Stay with her. Her hand brushed arm. Warm, hesitant. Drove campus black. Parked tree lean. Night vision scanning gym scars from Felix fight. Quiet till SUV purred gate. Female driver, Jocelyn Kin? License trace later. Trailed her to outskirts trailer park. Lights dim. She met man shadowed porch. Falcon tattoo peeking sleeve. New lieutenant. Audio mic caught whispers. Ranger's head bounty doubled. Leader's orders. My head. Title warning reel. Crept fence. Snapped branch. They spun. Dove bushes. Shots pinged trailer, but peeled out pursuit. Highway chase lights off. Her swerving desperate. Ranged her into ditch scrub. Approached cautious gun low. Woman bailed running. Kendra Mills again. Harper's co-worker. Mason help. Cuffed light. Guy fled woods. Grilled Kendra trunklet. Felix paid scout Lila Routes post gym. Said finish insurance. Your life now. Rage cold. Harper. Shook head frantic. She quit me firm weeks back. Blamed Ramon's seduction. Drove her station drop. Hale taking custody. Dawn Ranch. Lila still asleep. Harper coffee brewing. Showed Kendra recording. Your scouts, Lila post raid? Blanched. Felix twisted. Thought abandoned safe house checks. Lie cracked. I slid like victors. Full truth. Collapsed stool. Preston's vault video. Harper edited deep fake you killer. Quentin script. Her hands. World tilted. Harper straightened slow. Kendra lies. Jealous ex-client. But phone buzzed mine. Hale. Vault forensics. Harper fingerprints console. Confronted hard. You framed me murderer? Tears instant. Protection. If Preston escaped, you'd hunt. Cops target you. Edited for leverage. Lila patted in rubbing eyes. Froze scene. Scooped her up. Bed, sweetie. Harper begged knees. Believe, love, twisted wrong. Fiona arrived summoned, took Lila pony trail. Left Harper cuffed chair self. Drove her old real estate office, abandoned lease. Files rifled. Hidden drawer, USB labeled contingency. Plug laptop grim. Videos, me post Cliff, pushing Blake staged, Harper voiceover snap. Emails her Quentin. Frame holds if Ranger aggressive. Partner deep. Back ranch, slammed proof table. Endgame yours. She whispered. Vegas broke me. Preston offered power. Tunnels queen. Lila finger? My proof policy denied without visible. Blake botched minimal. Sedated her fed transport pending. Lila returned giggling, clueless. Mommy visit. Work trip. Heart ached lie. Hale afternoon. Jocelyn Kin ID'd, sister Ruby Tate. Ramon niece, school janitor mole. Felix hold border motel. Raid greenlit dusk. Flu chopper with team, nerves steel. Motel neon flickered, goons 3 patio. Breached silent, silencers puff. Tag 2 quiet, Ruby cornered bath. Lila safe. Nodded. Felix inside, ledger final. Burst room. Felix packing duffel, Ramon on laptop remote. Ranger early. Shots traded, mirror shatter. Dove bed cover. Beretta barking leg Felix. Ramon bolted balcony. Chased roof gravel slide. Tackled edge drop. Leader you. Gasped. Preston front. Real? Me. Alcones, Arizona branch. Knife pressure throat. Harper. Laughed wet. My recruit. Debt's bait. Insurance crown. Finger test. Your head seals Empire insurance on you. Twist gut punched. Policy me too. Fed swarmed. Ramon cuffed bleeding. Ledger hall. Pages Harper signatures core. Tunnels funded. Lila leverage initial. My life payout climax. Ruby cracked ride. Aunt Jocelyn warned Harper bail. Sister duty. Home midnight. Lila asleep arms. Reviewed ledger scan. Twist one circled. Harper ordered finger insurance denial proof. Rage pure. But page 47. Handwritten note her script. Mason innocent. Flip on Ramon or die. Suicide note vibe. Forgery analysis rushed Hale. Authentic. Pre-cut date. Layers inverted. Harper double agent. Called her holding Dawn. Voice raw. Note real. Silence long. Yes. Ramon planned full kidnap-kill policy chain. I fed feds via Jocelyn drops. Finger went wrong, Blake Rogue. Proof trickled. Her texts hail anonymous pre-raid. Trust flickered back. Judge reconvene emergency, new evidence flood. Defendant hero turn. Gavel dropped all but Ramon's cell. Climax brewed. Lila reunion supervised turned full. Hugs Park swings. Harper knelt. Forgive. Lila beamed. Yes. But evening package. My dog tags bloodied. Note, head next, leader loose. Ramon escape transfer. Hill trace. Preston out technical, yacht hidden cove. Final raid C. Waves crashed deck assault. Stormed hold. Preston helm. Ramon beside grinning. Ranger, title time. Goons 6. Shootout thunder. Tagged for methodical. Knife Ramon shoulder pin. Preston drew. Harper mine always. Shot wild. Bullet grazed arm. Tackled helm. Wrench neck snaps self-defense edge. Ramon spat. Cut her finger, my warning. Your head sends message. But Harper burst Fed's boat. Proof. Flash drive, plugged radio. Live confessions Preston own voice. Insurance empire. Ranger fall crowns. Broadcast jam signals. Feds hauled remnants. Home dawn gold. Lila beach bucket. Harper joined sand. Hemine tentative. Twist over. Nodded. Quiet justice. But final burner. Teacher's kin vows revenge. Ruby loose. Vigilance shadow. Family rebuilt slow. Scars badges. Betrayal healed karma. Cartel crumbled. Legacy strong. Yet whispers lingered. Who cut true string? Lila's beach bucket clattered on the porch that golden dawn after the yacht raid. Her tiny feet pattering inside for breakfast as Harper and I stood waves lapping our toes. Family silhouette fragile against cartel dust. Preston and Ramon cuffed tight. Ledgers burned empires. But Ruby Tate's vow echoed. Teacher's kin loose. Jocelyn's niece, janitor mole at Lila's school, vanished post-arrest. Hale's text hit hard. Tunnel network active. Yuma style. Sinaloa roots pushing Arizona soft terrain. Felix remnants digging under your old construction sites. My sites. Harper's intel origin. Family lockdown. I told her, scooping Lila. Harper nodded pale. Ruby's endgame. Drove inland ranch convoy. Feds escorting. Lila chattering seashells oblivious. Fiona's barn fortified now. Cameras, gates steel. Afternoon brief. Hale projected maps. Red lines snaking under Arizona deserts like veins. 3 tunnels hit Yuma recent. Rails, vents, stash houses massed warehouses. Sinaloa playbook. Softer sand hides ops. Drones miss deep shafts. Pointed my crew sights. Ruby coordinates surface. Janitor access kids for leverage redux. Lila school central. Harper gripped table. My fault. Fed them layouts initial. Eyes met mine, regret raw. Evening patrol. I scouted sites solo first. Old rebar yard quiet under moon, but ground hummed faint. Vibration. Dropped to knees. Ear to dirt. Machinery whine underground. Called Hale silent. Active dig. Feds swarmed pre-dawn. Seismic gear confirming. 200-yard shaft South Mexico. Elevator rigged. Lights pulsing. Breached warehouse cover. Tires screeched. Goons 4 unloading crates. Fentanyl bricks. AKs stacked. Shootout flashed. Tagged 2 legs. Knife pinned 3rd throat. Ruby where? Gurgle. School basement. Kid grab midnight. Lila. Raced campus black. Heart thunder. Gym scars healed. But basement door pried. Fresh. Flashlight swept. Tunnel mouth gaping. Rails glinting crude. Ruby silhouette and shaft. Duffel weapons. Lila's backpack discarded. Ranger. Rifle steady. All cones blood. Jocelyn's mine. Dove cover crates as shots ricocheted. Flanked shadows. Army crawled dust choked. Tagged her shoulder precise. Scream echoed shaft. Pinned rifle. Cuffs zip. Lila safe. Nodded hate. Grabbed decoy backpack. Real? Your wife leads diggers. Harper? Hail chopper thumped overhead. Sealing shaft Mexican side simultaneous. Yuma protocol. Ruby grilled van. Harper's flash drive. Bait. Real ledger her pocket. Tunnels fund new life Mexico. Drove ranch fury boiling. Harper waited porch. Lila asleep inside. Ruby taken. Says you lead dig. Blanched. Trap. Fed her fake via Quentin drop. Proof test. Her phone logs clean. But hidden app blinked. Tunnel cam feed live. Gasped. Hacked post raid. Or not. Fiona watched Lila dawn. Harper and I hit Federal Lab Phoenix. Forensics dive. App trace Ruby burner. But metadata Harper's old laptop. Confronted hard sterile room. Truth. Tunnel's yours. Tears streamed. Partial. Preston pushed post Vegas. Dig or debts eternal. Ramon oversaw. But I sabotaged vents. Collapse signals feds. Demo video queued. Her at site edge. Gesturing collapse controlled. Plausible. Hale nodded. Checks. 3 shafts caved her orders. Trust thawed sliver. Midday school lockdown lift false. Ruby escaped transport minor. Campus swarmed again. Her janitor locker yielded. Lila photo circled red. Note. Insurance final. Dad's tunnel grave. My grave. Climax brood. Hail intel. Ruby hold unfinished Yuma supertunnel remnant. Sinaloa style rails mile long. Feds mobilized cross-border. I see. DEA sink Mexican federals. Chopper drop zone desert. Sandstorms whipping. Breached Mexican entrance sealed prior raid. But Ruby blasted fresh. Inside hell. Rails creaked cart loaded coke tons. Vents pumped stale air. Lights flickered unstable. Echoed Spanish. Ranger muerto. Goons 6 fanned. Vests heavy. Dove rail shadows. Beretta silenced pops kneecapping lead. Cart derailed chaos. Crates burst powder clouds. Ruby roof perch sniper. Shot grazed vest. Tumbled ladder. Climbed furious. Knife dual spark steel. For Jocelyn. She slashed wild. Countered throat nick. Pin beam. Leader you. Wheezed. Harper. Recruited ant school. Finger her test. Policy chain you next. Twist 1 exploded. Harper ordered cut insurance proof. Radioed Hale. Confirm. Static. Lab rush. Fingerbone DNA Lila 100%. But tool marks Blake knife. Harper text timestamp pre-op. Cut clean. Payout trigger. Rage supernova. Surface extraction. Ruby cuffed Mexican hold. Drove border frantic. Harper ranch solo. Burst door. Empty. Lila with Fiona's safe. Note. Ending it. Tunnels ledger yours. Her car gone Yuma vector. Pursued highway hell. Sand blinding. Yuma tunnel U.S. mouth warehouse raided prior. Active again. Breached hot. Rails grown fresh cart. Felix ghost risen driving. Shots traded forklift shield. Tagged him wheel. Crash sparks. Deeper shaft. Harper silhouette in platform. Detonator hand. Mason. Cart inbound Mexico Hall. Ruby lied. Drop gun slow. Truth serum. Twist 1 mine. I ordered finger denial proof. Vegas broke. Preston promised millions dead kid claim. Lila photo pocket fell. Hers. Lunged desperate. Grappled detonator. Cart exploded midway shaft. Boom rocked walls. Debris rained. She fought feral. Love twisted power. Knee buckled her. Cuffs snapped. Feds breached Mexican surge. Hall seized tons. Fentanyl. Heroin mirroring Yuma halls. Surface dawn. Harper loaded van tears defiant. Lila knows. Whispered. No. Hail final. Ledger master. Her signatures tunnels core. Sinaloa link Arizona expansion. Trial blitz week. Federal Phoenix. Judge Lang presiding. Prosecution eviscerated. Tunnel cams. Ruby testimony. Finger forensics. Harper doc steel. Coerced chain. But ledger irrefutable. Her ink bids. Payouts. Lila testified video soft. Mommy adventure wrong. Jury hours. Guilty conspiracy. Endangerment life. Gavel sealed. Post-verdict quiet ranch. Lila hugged tight. Mommy jail fix. Yes, baby. Fiona permanent guardian nod. Hail porch dusk. Tunnel sealed chain. Yuma network dust. Sinaloa reels. But twist 2 detonated evening package. Jocelyn diary hidden. Harper innocent frame. Ramon forged ledger. Real cutter. Teach yourself for kin Ruby escape. Diary forensics rushed. Authentic. Pre-cut. Harper flipped. Emergency appeal granted. New trial. Evidence flood. Ruby confessed forgery under torture script. Harper freed explosive. Hugs airport tear-soaked. Believe. Lila beamed. Always knew. Justice full circle. Cartel tunnels Arizona crumbled. Sinaloa, Arizona branch gutted rates. Family healed sands. Vigilance faint. But final shadow. Ruby vanished Mexican hold. Revenge whispers wind. Firefly jars glowed like captured stars on the ranch porch that velvet evening. Lila's delighted squeals piercing the Arizona dusk as she released the last bugs into the wild, their lights winking free against the canyon silhouettes. Harper stood beside me, her hand warm in mine, the weight of Yuma's collapsed tunnels and Ruby Tate's ironclad Mexican sentence lifting like monsoon fog. Sinaloa's Arizona fangs pulled clean by relentless ICE raids that drone-spotted every hidden shaft from Nogales to the Colorado, sealing vents with concrete thunder and hauling cartel ghosts in chains. No more ledger whispers, no Ruby vows echoing. Just our family, reforged in the crucible of betrayal's deepest cuts, breaths sinking under the vast Milky Way. Hale's truck crunched gravel late, his silhouette heavy as he stepped out, envelope clutched like a verdict. Mason, Harper, one last piece from Ruby's cell-break confession, ties every knot. We gathered under the bulb's harsh glow, Lila peeking from the door with her empty jar, eyes wide. Tore the seal, Jocelyn Tate's diary pages, her looping script spilling final truth. Harper innocent from the start. The finger? My blade. Sedated Lila light for Ruby's border fund. Ramon twisted my blood loyalty, forged every Harper trail to frame her escape. Forgive the teacher who shattered trust. Harper's knees buckled, sobs raw and wrenching. All that pain for nothing. I pulled her tight, chin on her hair. For everything. You're cleared, eternal. Lila toddled over, jar forgotten, hugging our legs fierce. Mommy cry happy. Harper knelt, scooping her into a whirl of curls and freckles, kissing the once missing spot, now healed flawless. Happiest tears, miracle girl. The envelope fluttered more. Ruby's plea bargain. Life without parole, no appeals. Her falcon tattoos faded in a cell mirroring Ramon's supermax end. Border tunnels? Dust now, seismic nets humming vigilant. Drones piercing sand like hawks. Every Yuma-style rail and stash a federal trophy. Hale gripped my shoulder, voice gravel. Ranger, your ghosts no more. Live free. Taillights swallowed the drive, leaving crickets chorus and starfire peace. Inside the kitchen hummed warmth. Harper's lasagna bubbling oven gold. Lila's drawings taped fridge. Superheroes us, capes billowing over tunnel graves. Bedtime ritual sealed it. Lila burrowed quilts, her story demand met with a new tale, not monsters, but fireflies outsmarting storms. And they flew home whole, she murmured, lashes fluttering shut. Harper lingered threshold, silhouette soft. What if shadows creep back? Ruby's kin, cartel echoes. Leaned in close, voice steel warm. We stand unbreakable. No secrets left to bury. Slid beside her on the edge, Lila's breaths deepening to dreams pure. Harper's head nestled my chest, heartbeats merging like rivers post-flood. Love you deeper than canyons, Mason. Healed the unhealable. Firefly nights melted into monsoon rebirths. No stale 1 year later, but thunderous washes carving fresh paths through scarred earth, mirroring our souls renewed. Lila's school play dazzled. Her as fearless explorer charting hidden tunnels, us front row, Harper's cheers loudest, my pride swelling silent. Harper's real estate bloomed legit, matching families to homes fortified true, no shadows lurking deeds. My construction crews poured concrete over old digs, legit towers rising where rails once whispered death. One grill-lit evening, Lila poked her steak skewer thoughtful. Daddy, monsters really all gone. Paused mid-flip, knelt eye level. Chased to oblivion, kiddo. Heroes like us keep watch, but light wins always. She beamed, pink nails flashing full. Hand, heart, horizon whole. Justice's final gong told nationwide. Ramon's Supermax suicide ruled cartel cleanup. Preston's appeals crushed under ledger avalanches. Quinton's empire federal ash. Alcone's Arizona, eradicated root deep. Sinaloa reeling from tunnel blackouts that starved their veins. We gathered yard under galaxy blaze. Lila's empty jar symbol now. Release complete. Harper leaned temple to temple. Our revenge epic. Etched eternal. Nodded, lips brushing hers. Satisfaction carved in stone. Yet one thread tugged faint. Anonymous postcard slipped mailbox dawn. Jocelyn's old hairpin. Note faded. Truth freed me too. Ruby's work? Or ghost wind? Dismissed it vigilant. Family unbreakable. Hit like if this betrayal saga tore your heart and mended it stronger. And drop in comments your city or country. We cherish every voice in our worldwide thriller tribe. What soul-shaking twist crushed you most? Or ignited your fire for more? Share precisely the tales you hunger for. Navy SEAL vendettas, Delta Force double crosses, emotional family justice bombs. And we'll weave those epics fresh just for you. Subscribe kindly to fuel the rush. And mark your calendars. We reunite soon in the next pulse-pounding thriller of shocking reveals and unstoppable revenge.